Hey up, it's Phyllis Phalanges, the internet's least favourite glove puppet chicken, and this is my lip smacking nails video. A homage to the wonderful group that is Lip Smacking Nails. But in order to make these nails, I'm gonna need my stunt hands. Oh, stunt hands! Hello, hi, it is I, the stunt hands, with very short nails on today. These are the nails that I've chosen for my lip smacking nails. Duck tips, because I feel like duck tips are a little bit unusual and lip smacking nails is a little bit unusual in the absolute best way. I've only been a member for, I think it's not even 2 months yet. Already, everybody's been so kind, so fun. It's really such a good group. I'm going to do with these nails to encapsulate everything that I think lip smacking nails stands for. It's going to be a little bit of everything that I have learnt from the people there. So as many techniques as I can possibly fit on 5 duck nails. Hopefully they'll encompass everything that I love about the group and being part of it. I'm going to get a base coat down on all of them first. For fuck's sake, really? Right. So that's an idea of my colour scheme that I'm going for with these. First thing that captured me about lip smacking nails was the welcome. I've literally never felt so welcome in any group that I've ever joined before. Doesn't matter if you have been a qualified professional nail tech for the last 40 years or if you've never even picked up a brush before. Everybody is so lovely, so happy to have you there. Everybody's there to learn off each other. There's no egos. And everybody is so supportive of everybody else's work, which is really, really nice and so refreshing to find in groups. There are rules, but obviously the main rule, what it all boils down to, is don't be a dickhead. As long as you're a nice person and you're there with good intentions, and you're there to support and lift up other people, then that's the main thing, and that is something that's so important, and I love that. I have been doing my nails all my life. I'm 44. I know I sound so much younger. Been having my nails painted or painting my nails for as long as I can remember, even remembering of junior and infant school getting in trouble when I was like 6 or whatever for having my nails painted. They were always of a bright pearly pink colour, as was the theme of the 80s nail polish. My parents used to paint them for me, and then I would get in trouble at school. I was always like, well, my daddy painted them for me, so you'll have to tell him about it. So I've got these 2 chromes, and I'm not sure which one's going to look best with my colours, so I might mix them. A very scientific technique that I've got going on, as you can see. So I very much can't be arsed like mixing them in their own little pot or anything, so I'm just going to go like this. Okay, let's see how that looks. As I grew up and into my teens, I would paint my own nails, just with normal nail polish. I used to do really cool designs. I'd often do like little skulls on them, like peacock feathers and stuff. I once did them white with loads of piercings in them. Actually, that is kind of cool. I kind of like how that's mottled. And this one, blue, we've added a little bit of glitter, because why not? I'm trying to do the most with these nails. We'll do a coat of this trusty sort of white cat eye over this. I've got that side and that side. I'm not sure what either of these are supposed to do. We'll do this thing first to try and get the cat eye in. This is actually such a nice cat eye. How many times can I say cat eye? Right, we'll try this side, shall we? Oh, I don't even know what that is. Do we know what that is? Unsure. Do I like it? Actually, yeah, it's not too bad. It's done its thing anyway, so I'll pop that in there. When I was in my 20s, my lovely friend who was a qualified nail tech, she's still alive. This is not like a eulogy. She did nails, waxing, massage, that kind of thing. So I always used to go and get my nails done with her, and that's when I fell in love with gel polish. How am I gonna do this? I'll try these. I used to go to her every couple of weeks, get my nails done, and she always had amazing gel polish colours. I think she used Gelish at the time, so they were just bringing out all the ones with all the glitter in, and then she was getting into stamping and stuff, so they were so cool. I've never had extensions on or anything, but yeah, that was always super exciting, having them done with like all the colours and things. Is this gonna work how I want it to work? Potentially not. I'm trying to turn these hearts into little lips for lip smacking nails. These are hard to do. I've set myself a task. So this is the best that I can do to make these look like lips. So we're just going to go with it. Okay. We're gonna say they're lips or hearts, whichever you see is what it is. So my friend who did nails for me eventually moved away. Not because of me, I hasten to add. And then I was bought a kit, so I got the lamp and some nail polishers and some charms and stuff to do my own, which I did for a little while. They weren't amazing. It was just mostly sort of a colour with some glitter on my natural nails, and then putting maybe like a water decal transfery thing on. I did have some foils which I struggled with because the glue at that time for them, it was just a latex. So you were just sticking them to latex essentially, which wasn't great. So after attempting several sets of nails, I kind of stopped doing them. The job that I had made it difficult to keep nail polish on for any period of time. Not because I wasn't allowed to wear it, just because it was a job that was quite hard on your hands. So I kind of stopped, didn't do it for ages. Didn't bother. I had one set of acrylic nails done when I went to Disneyland. Got the obligatory Mickey Mouse nails when I went to Disneyland, which ruined my nails. Just went to like a little high street place and it was, yeah, the nails were great. They looked really cool, but oh my God, she went hard on me with that file. So it was painful at some points. And yeah, they did my natural nails no favours whatsoever. Look, lips. After that, I didn't bother for quite a long time. Let's see if I've actually learnt anything and I've done this right. It's working, it's working. Is it perfect? No. Does it have to be? Also no. You need use matte top coat between these layers. I've got glittery edges on this one. The job that I do now involves quite a lot of typing. I've mentioned this before. And when I started, I noticed that a lot of the people there had fantastic nails, gorgeous long nails, designs, beautiful colours, everything. And I was so jealous. I was like, I want to have nice nails too, but I am incredibly socially awkward, so I'm not a big fan of going to salons or meeting someone to go and get my nails done. I thought, well, let's have a go with what I've got already. I dug out my stuff, bought some nail tips because I wanted long fancy nails and I've never been able to grow my nails. They just break off. I'm too clumsy with them, I think. And that is when I started watching YouTube videos to figure out how the hell they were done. And that is when I came across people mentioning lip smacking nails. So at the start, I think I was watching Lou, Nails by Vitalugo, and I was watching Imaginale, Joe over at Imaginale, Pretty Little Nails, Shell's Nails, and I kept hearing him mention lip smacking nails and the Discord group, so I went over, had a look, sent a request to join, which was very brave of me because I'm quite scared of doing things like that usually. Conquered my biggest hurdle, which was doing my own videos, so I filmed a couple of hauls, got some videos up, and yeah, that is how I'm here taking part in this. Good thing about trying to find your magnet is you can usually just find it by pulling anything out of where you keep it. It will be attached to everything. Let's see if we can make these look super fancy. What do we think of that? Oh, fancy, that's pretty cool. Right, that's how this one's looking, so I'm gonna try and take all the excess chrome off it again. Okay, cool. And I feel like I don't have enough cat eye, so I'm gonna put this over this. Oh, yum. So with these, the way I've seen it done is to put like a raised effect on them. So I'm hopefully going to be able to do this without messing the whole thing up. Oh, not the camera. There you go. Right, this one, what colour shall we go for? This one next. Let me dibby dabber. Right, I'm going to put a top coat on this one, and I think this one is done. There we go. Okay, time to wipe all my chrome off and see if I've done it correctly. It's acceptable. Right, this one, I'll put some green on it just for now. We're gonna get that stuck in the lamp. You can barely see those rubbish lips, so all that fannying around trying to get the lips looking like lips, and you can't even see them. Let's see what this one looks like. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. With this one, I'm going to try and do like a spiral on it. If I start kind of in the centre. Instead of focusing completely on the actual spiral itself, I'm trying to keep my eye on the negative space. I feel like if I can keep the negative space even, the spiral will take care of itself. For the last load of bubbles on here, we're going to use my trusty method of mixing these two greens just to try and tie it in. Yeah, that's my Aurora Chrome bubbles. I'm going to stick a top coat on that and call that it, I think. Yeah, it's looking a bit more like it, isn't it? Still not 100% happy with this, so I'm gonna add some stickers to it. If in doubt, slap some stickers on. I'm employing another technique. I'm going to be using water decals. So I've got my little dish. Bring some really loud water. Don't need very much. There's fluff in this dish, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. If I can catch it. There we go. Now I should be able to slide this onto here. Come on, focus. Focus, you shit. There we go. More rainbow. Perfect. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to mix a tiny bit of all these different colours of glitters together. Should I use the correct end of the scoop? I don't know. Okay. It's kind of what I'm going for. I'll try and do it over here. Hopefully not making the biggest mess in the world. There we go. That's pretty cool. So I bought these charms, however they're a bit massive and also none of them are quite right. So what I've done in my infinite wisdom is bastardized this out of two of them by cutting them up with my nail drill. I'm hoping that if I can stick these together and then paint them, it's going to look roughly like the thing I want it to. I'm going to put this piece of plastic down. This is just from some nail tabs, just so I've got a backing for it, and I will squidge a squodge. That's a technical term, just for any of you who are new to nail art. Squidge a squodge, a rhinestone glue onto it. I'm going to bang those on there, try and position them roughly how I want. I might need to squidge a bit more of a squodge on there actually. And what I'm going to do, because they're not massively well held together, is I'm going to just put my cat hair. I'm not going to put, I mean the cat hair is only going to help with the bond, isn't it? So squidge a load more rhinestone glue in there. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I love it. Right, my trusty tray is back. So what I'm gonna do is paint the paint the land area on this again, very, very carefully and very lightly. Oh, I'm so nervous about this. No, this set is all about using the techniques that I have learnt from my fellow lip smackers. Here we go. I'm gonna... Oh god, I'm too scared to even open it. I'm gonna attempt to flock. Try and paint this so it looks more like the logo. Wow, that's done nothing at all, has it? I'll just use that as a weird base coat. I'll attempt to gloss top coat all the bits that aren't flocked, and then that one should be finished, hopefully. I think I'm going to go over the whole of the lips with black just to try and make the whole lot even. I think that's the best plan. Right, I was hoping that I would have some... I was hoping that I had some hearts, but I've only got stars, so I'll have to get some hearts. Yet another technique, I hope you're counting. I'm going to use some of these coloured solid gels. Make a couple of little stars, hopefully. These are the colours I've got, and I feel like these are actually really like cohesive with what I'm making. So I was hoping it wouldn't stick to my shitting gloves, but apparently we're not going to be that lucky, and it's going to be extra sticky to the gloves. That's completely unhelpful. Oh, this stuff is gross. Found the smallest nail that I can. Make a nail. Okay, look at these. Okay, they don't look too rubbish, do they? Get them out. Okay, well, we'll need a bit of cutting down. Okay, so here's my weird witchy little finger. Let's check if my witch's finger fits. Oh my god, if I could hold it, that would be super helpful. Tiny witch's finger, complete with disgusting hair stuck to it. However, it's not going to look that horrible for long. We're going to put this on it. Whew. Okay, all done. This is my set of lip smacking nails.
Like, subscribe, or go pluck yourself.